We are going to work through evaluating these two problems. So in the first one, part A here, I think I need to look at limit as t approaches -1, and I'd like to break it across this quotient, so I'll use the quotient law. And this becomes the limit of the top as t approaches -1 of t plus 6, and it's over the limit of the bottom as t approaches -1 of 2t to the fourth. Next, we're going to use the sum law here to break the top up. So the top becomes limit as t approaches -1 of just t itself, plus the limit as t approaches -1 of 6. So that's a sum law to break the sum up. In this one, we're going to use the constant multiple law to push the 2 out front. So the 2 is going to be able to go out front. And then I'm going to use that power in roots to let me pull the limit inside the fourth power. So the 2 is out front, and the limit, so I'm kind of combining two steps here. Pushing the 2 out front, which is a common multiple, push it out front of the limit, and then pull the limit inside the power. And now we can just say, well, limit of t approaches -1 of t itself is -1. Limit as t approaches -1 of 6. 6 is a constant, so it stays 6. We get 2 times limit as t approaches -1. That is -1 to the fourth power. And if we work this out, this gives us 5 over 2 times +1, because -1 to the fourth power is +1. So that's going to be 5 over 2. Okay, this next one, we'll start out using the product law to let us, we're going to kind of view this as two things multiplied together. The product law will let us view this as limits of each of the individual parts. So we got t to the -1/4 power, limit as x approaches 3 of t plus 5 to the 1/3 power. So the next step is I'm going to use the power and roots laws to let me pull the limit inside the -1/4 power, and let me pull the limit inside the cube root. Oops, I wrote x here and been writing x's on these. These should be, this should be t, since all these are t's. We'll change it over here. So t approaches 3 of t itself to the -1/4 power. And then here we have limit t approaches 3 of t plus 5 to the +1/3 power. Limit as t approaches 3 of t itself is 3, so this will be 3 to the -1/4 power there. And then this, I need to use the sum law to break it up across that addition. So we get limit as t approaches 3 of t itself plus limit as t approaches 3 of 5 to the 1/3 power. So this will be, let's see, 3 to the -1/4 power. Limit as t approaches 3 of t itself is just 3. Limit as t approaches 3 of 5. 5 is a constant, so that's just 5. So that is 8. So we have the cube root of 8 here, cube root of 8, and 3 to the -1/4. 8 to the 1/3. Cube root of 8 is 2. So this is 2 times 3 to the -1/4. If I want to make that as 3 to the +1/4, this would be 2 over 3 to the +1/4 with the 3 scooted downstairs. And that will be our answer to that one.